Hi everyone, this is a quick review of 6 Pink Zebra Sprinkles scents. I did review a bunch of Pink Zebra scents maybe 2 months ago. You can find those on waxmeltreviews.com. And like I said, this is just a quick review. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but just so you can kind of see what these look like. They weigh, how much do they weigh? 3.75 ounces. They actually feel heavier. It's probably because of the glass. But they're like these little chips that... Oh, but they're these little chips that you just put into the warmer. And you can find more details about the Pink Zebra wax, like I said, on my website at waxmeltreviews.com. And I'm going to go through each scent individually. I only have one hand here, so let's see how well this works. So... first one we have is Apple Vetiver, and and also the Pink Zebra melts. For some reason, even though they're like little chips, they take a long time to start throwing. They took like an hour to start throwing, which is a lot, or an hour actually to start melting, basically. So the Apple Vetiver scent notes are. And they don't actually provide real notes. Ingredients enhanced by the addition of natural cedar wood, which emulates the fragrance of vetiver, eucalyptus and fir needle oils, which add a clean freshness. This is Apple Vetiver. Is really a nice scent. It smells like a combination of apple and pine, and it's fantastic. It's similar to Sensational's Country Living, but with much more of the pine note, like 50% pine and 50% apple. Vetiver is an herbal grass that's similar to lemongrass, and depending on the type of vetiver, it can have an earthy, woody, slightly balsam scent, which is why this smells like pine. Looking at the scent notes, there's the fir, and I don't smell cedar, and the throw is strong, like a 3.75 out of 5, so I really like this Apple Vetiver. Next is Cassis fruit. Notes are wonderful for use in baking. This red berry is a little tart and a little sweet. Cassis is a blossom of black... Oh my gosh. Cassis is a blossom of black currant, and I love currant scents. Currant is a very slightly tart, fig-like soapy scent with a very slight berry note and only a smidgen of sweetness. It's very similar to fig. However, the actual currant fruit is scentless, but tastes like lemon, quite sour. Cassis is very similar to currant, but more fruity, and has a slight cedar, clove, or patchouli note. Unfortunately, this scent smells kind of like the real cassis fruit tastes. It doesn't even smell very fruity, although it does have a hint of an apple note, but it's savory and actually quite vinegary. It's very, very tart, like vinegar. Not like old woodsy fall apples, and not zesty like lemon, but maybe almost like mildewy. I don't even think that's the right description. All I know is I'm really not a fan of this scent. The throw is medium, like around a 3.5 out of 5. Next is Relax, which is lavender vanilla. Notes are ingredients enhanced by addition of natural cedarwood, clove, and lavender oils. This is different from lavender and vanilla scents I've smelled before from other companies. It's not a perfumey scent. It's a sharp medicinal lavender with just a smidgen of sweetness, but I don't actually smell vanilla. I think it's more of a clean scent rather than a relaxing type scent. I prefer sweet, powdery lavender scents, but this one would probably smell great mixed with one of their perfumey scents, or even go in the opposite direction and mix it with lemon. However, after a while of melting this one actually grew on me, and I really like it. And the throw is strong, like a 3.5 to a 3.75 out of 5. So I really did like this one. Next is Soft Patchouli. Notes are ingredients enhanced by the addition of natural orange, bergamot, clove, cedarwood, and patchouli oils. I smell the patchouli, but it also has a super soapy note, like ivory soap, as well as a sweet baby powder note, and maybe a smidgen of oriental spices. I actually recall describing another scent in the same way recently, and then I realized this is the exact same scent as the patchouli scent from Pier 1. And in fact, I compared them side by side, and they smell exactly the same. It's a fantastic scent. Looking at the notes, I don't smell orange at all, and the throw is strong, 4 out of 5. Next is Wheat Fields. Notes are ingredients enhanced by the addition of natural juniper and fenugreek. Fenugreek is a golden seed that adds a touch of maple sweetness. Oils. This is such an unusual scent. I've never smelled anything like it before, and I really like it. It smells like molasses, and I've smelled other scents that had molasses, a molasses-like note in them, but this is like pure molasses. But it's not intensely sweet, and it has a bready note. Not like yeasty bread, but more like, well, like wheat bread. Looking at the notes, the fenugreek adds a maple scent, so that's probably the molasses note that I smell. Although it smells much more like molasses than maple, I don't smell juniper, which would have a pine note. And the throw is bold, like a 4.5 or maybe even a 5 out of 5. So that one was a nice, definitely a nice scent. And this one was a December 2018 Host Booking Jar, which combines Midnight Plum and Relax, which is lavender vanilla. Notes are Midnight Plum, which is dark, juicy plum combined with tart huckleberry, bergamot, and raspberry. And Relax is lavender and vanilla, which has the addition of natural cedarwood, clove, and lavender oils. I do smell the Relax scent, which is this, which I reviewed above, but it's overpowered by the plum scent, which does not smell like plums at all. The plum part of this mix is very slightly fruity, but it's mostly zesty and vinegary, kind of like the cassis fruit, with a eucalyptus type note. Although it's different from it is different from the cassis fruit scent. I really don't care for it either. The throw is medium, like a 3.25 out of 5. So there you have it. If you want to see a text version of this short review, just go to waxmeltreviews.com and feel free to join our Facebook group where we discuss all different brands and scents of retail and store-bought and retail type wax melt brands. You can find the link to our Facebook group underneath this video and also on our website at waxmeltreviews.com. Have a great day.